I like this. This is cute. I want this inside of me.
I wish I could play a game that was made by Sucker Punch, was set in the feudal Japanese era, has beautiful story, and has amazing combat. But what game could that be? Ghost of Tsushima was the most popular game in July 2020 when it first dropped on the PlayStation 4, and I was also one of those guys who also copped Ghost of Tsushima because, bro, who didn't? The game has captivating story. It has it's set in a beautiful era. It has everything that you need in a game if you truly do enjoy like the samurai period. I don't know about you, but I love me some samurai. Like I like Samurai Champloo, I liked Afro Samurai, all this kind of samurai shit. Like I'm a fucking geek for that shit. I'm a fiend for that shit. And when I heard like this game was coming out, bro, best believe I was gonna try that game out 100% of the time. I just want to say quickly a quick spoiler warning for anyone who wants to play this game, just to let you know. And let me tell you, like it held up its end of the bargain. Combat beautiful, graphics beautiful, setting beautiful, story beautiful. Like we were put in the eyes of a guy called Jin Sakai. He was also known as like an honorable samurai back in his time. Apparently, he was like the top dog, but he was like a pussy because he couldn't kill his dad. He couldn't help his dad fight like some evil guy who came to rob him. Apparently, like how can you be a lord and you get killed by a fucking robber?
Father.
Jin. Help me.
That's just me. Getting peace control by some rando, even though you're a lord, is crazy. But beside the point, he gets adopted, and after he gets adopted, his uncle, who chills with him, start teaching him the samurai way. Teaches this man like the way of the samurai, and he was respected, until the Mongols came and peace controlled their whole fucking island. And then when he took over, like he had to face with the fact that being a samurai wasn't enough. He needed to be a legend, which is why he became a ghost. Like I can't even lie, bro. The drip in Ghost of Tsushima has to be studied, bro. Like that has all of the costumes and all of the armor that's in that game look absolutely stunning for that setting. I think for my best attire, which I think anyone can agree with, is the Ronin attire. It's the drippiest set you can ever get in the game, and I rock that. I don't know what you guys rock, but I rock that, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Now let's get into the different ways you can storm into a camp. Like, bro, you have two ways of entering a camp. You can go the honorable route and, be a samurai and be like your uncle. Or you can be a ghost and just stealth and kill people. Me, personally, in the beginning, I was kind of like a ghost because I didn't really give a fuck about my honor and shit. I was just killing whatever, like, in the fastest way I could. And stealth was the best way because I played this game on the hardest difficulty. And I would advise anyone who wants to play this game to also play this game on the hardest difficulty, because that's when this game truly shines. I feel like there's more consequences when it's hard. Like if you get slashed by someone who hits you because you couldn't parry on time, that's on you, and the consequence is big. So you're going to try and fix that. You know what I mean? Like it's a really good concept. I feel like if you are to play this game, you should play it on the hardest difficulty. Like when this game first came out, like my expectations for the game were pretty high, just for the simple fact that they made Second Son. So I was kind of like half and half at first, but when I knew it was the guys who made Second Son were making Ghost of Tsushima, I knew they were gonna deliver it. Because if you remember the visuals for back in the day when the PlayStation 4 first came out, Second Son was known as one of the prettiest games they ever had for the PlayStation. Like if you wanted a good looking game, Second Son was what like people would be like, oh, that's the go-to. Like this game looks really good. So I already knew for a fact like they were gonna deliver on this game. The only thing I didn't know about was like the frame rate. Like I don't know if you're like me, but I feel like frame rate kind of matters to me in a sense where it has to be at least 60. Because I feel like us playing games in 30 FPS right now is still insane. Because when the game first came out, it was only out for 30 frames. And I remember back then I didn't really enjoy it as much until when I replayed this game again on the PC. And I'm telling you, bro, it's so good. It's so immersive. It's so smooth. The frames are really nice. It's all clear. Like you don't have no stutters, no jitters, no tear. Like it's all there. Like don't get me wrong, the team did a phenomenal job with what they could do with the PlayStation 4. But you can tell this game truly should be played on a PC or a PS5. I feel like some games are just not meant to be played on the PS4 anymore, just for the simple fact that it's just not the play anymore. Like, it's like trying to play God of War Part 2 on a PS4. Like, you're not going to enjoy yourself. You're not going to have fun. So I would tell you, I recommend playing this game on the PC or the PS5, because that's where 60 frames is. Like, I know PS5 is 60 frames and then PC can go up to 140. But I would advise anyone who is playing for the first time to play it on PC. If you don't have a PC, then PS5 is the best way to go about it. Either way, I think everyone should try this game out at least once. Like, this game is an absolute recommend. You should try this game out. It's really good. It's so fun, and I can't stress enough how you watching a review ain't gonna do this game justice. Like, you have to play this game for yourself, experience the story and everything for yourself, for you to truly understand why this game is really good, why people recommend it the way they do. Because experiencing it is so much better than listening about it. And so this is a 10 out of 10 must-have game, and I hope you guys try it out. Thank you for sticking for as long as you have on this video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.